Alright, seekers, let's talk. It's time for a Sunday preview, and today we're going over everything that's been released in the last few months from Templum Dianae, books that aren't just books, but tools, initiations, keys to deeper knowledge. If you've been paying attention, you already know these aren't just casual reads. They are designed to shake you, to challenge you, and if you take them seriously, they will change you. Let's go back for a moment. Before we got into the heavy-hitting stuff, we built the foundation. Between October and November, we dropped 3 essential releases. The lunar calendar, a must-have if you actually want to work with the moon cycles instead of just guessing. The Wiccan lunar calendar, for those following a structured ritual path. And then, the 2025 horoscope, with mini horoscopes for every zodiac sign, not the mainstream sugar-coated nonsense but real guidance, based on planetary movements that actually shape what's coming. Then, in November, we stepped into the shadows. Dark Goddesses hit the shelves, and it hit hard. This wasn't just another book about Lilith, Morrigan, and Hekate, it was a deep dive into what it actually means to work with these forces, to unleash them in your life, to strip away the illusions and face what's real. And clearly, people were ready for it, because not only did the book sell out fast, but we also released the audiobook version for those who want to absorb it in a more immersive way. And then came December, and with it, one of the most intense releases yet. Hekate, the witch goddess. If Dark Goddesses was the initiation, this was the next step. Working with Hekate isn't just about honoring her, it's about walking through the crossroads, about stepping into a world where there is no turning back. And this book? It's not filled with fluffy stories or surface-level rituals. It's practical. It's real. And if you've read it, you know exactly what I mean. Now, here's the real question. What's next? For the last few months, the focus has been on the dark feminine, the goddesses of power, destruction, and rebirth. And judging by the way these books have been flying off the shelves, this is exactly what you've been craving. So the next release could go even deeper into this realm. Maybe something that pushes even further into the darker aspects of magic. Maybe something that explores how to actually wield this power, not just understand it. Or maybe it's time to shift the focus. It's been a while since we've explored some of the other paths, things that still fall under esoteric wisdom but move beyond the goddesses. Something holistic? Something more astrological? Maybe something rooted in ancient healing practices? Or maybe, we're not just talking about a book at all. Maybe what's coming next is something completely different. A video course? A live experience? A collector's edition of one of our most powerful books, designed for those who want something even more immersive? I want to hear from you. What do you think is coming? And more importantly, what do you want to see next? Drop it in the comments. If you've been following these releases, if you've read the books, tell me, where do we go from here? And now, before we wrap up, let me remind you. If you're watching this and you're not yet subscribed to Templum Dianae, what are you doing? This isn't just another YouTube channel. This is where we break illusions, where we dissect real magic, where we explore the kind of knowledge most people will never touch. If you're here for a reason. So subscribe. Stay connected. Because the next release? It's coming sooner than you think. And trust me, you're not going to want to miss it.